Wetzel Community Leadership Award is named after my parents, Maggie and Harry Wetzel. They were community leaders in philanthropic work and donations, both here and in other places that they lived throughout their lives.
With the Wetzel family, they are committed to northern Sonoma County, multi-generation family. Not only are they committed through their dollars, they are committed through their actions.
The Wetzel Community Leadership Award was created to honor people who are not just providing financial support, but they provide vision, they provide leadership, they roll up their sleeves, they jump in, they're really moving the agenda along and helping to build the community and the infrastructure the community needs. We're so thrilled to be honoring Mary Ellen Smith this year. She provided tremendous leadership during the Capitol campaign, not just in the position of chairing the campaign, but in pulling people together around her, getting other leaders to step up, getting other community people to get involved and understand the mission of saving the hospital. It was a wonderfully successful campaign.
We would not have the hospital in northern Sonoma County if she didn't step up, write her own check, and hold our community accountable to keep our hospital's doors open.
I have a tremendous amount of respect for Mary Ellen Smith. She's just a tremendous leader, a wonderful citizen, and just a role model for a lot of us.
First of all, she doesn't consider herself a philanthropist. She considers herself a volunteer. If there's something wrong, she wants to help, and she wants to change it.
One of the wonderful outcomes of Mary Ellen's leadership with Girlfriends for the Cure and bringing together women to make a difference, we saw that energy of women and the men who love them coming together to make a difference in our community is powerful. And that's the energy that we tried to lasso, ride, roll with for Wine, Women, and Shoes.
Mary Ellen has the ability to bring a group of, say, 12 women together, say, for the Girlfriends for the Cure event. She keeps everybody focused, on point. She brings out the best in everyone, and she pulls off phenomenal, successful fundraisers. And everybody's still talking to each other. She's the real deal. Mary Ellen has and does make a huge difference to this community.
I suspect Tony and Barbara are receiving this award because their philanthropy and their support of the Healthcare Foundation goes way beyond their financial generosity.
What makes someone implement serious change in a community is when they use their talents, their mind, their heart, and their finances. And that really embodies Barbara and Tony. What also is unique about them is they write the hard checks. Sometimes change takes a long time, particularly the type that is going to be long-lasting and sustainable. Tony and Barbara really think about those things. They ask the critical questions, and then they do get involved financially, but then they go that extra step to ensure that their minds, their talents, and their hearts are also involved in that gift.
Here's what they've done in northern Sonoma County. Number one, they funded the operations for the Hillsburg Education Foundation and took it to the next level. When Barbara and Tony first got involved with the Education Foundation, it was giving $64,000 a year to local schools in northern Sonoma County. Now that they're funding and continue to fund the operations for the Hillsburg Education Foundation, it's now giving away over $500,000 a year. Tony Crabb stepped up and started the Career Technical Education Foundation, and it's grown from a $200,000 initiative just 3 years ago to now raising over $3 million over the last 3 years.
They understand the need to fund whatever needs to be funded within an organization or a project to make it be successful. And that has been evident through the CTE Foundation, in that when we first started our program in 2012, our grants that we provide to schools specifically funds teacher salaries within the schools, which is unique to an Ed Foundation.
They're about changing things. And they use the resources that they have to be able to build that amongst other folks. They've built the capacity of many, many people, just because they know that it's they know it's right for kids, and they know that it's going to take a lot of people to be able to do this, and that really is social change.
They give back time and time again. They set the example of what it means to be active and engaged in community. And what I love is they do it, and they don't want any recognition. In fact, if you're to look at Barbara right now, she's going to be really upset.
I think their philanthropy can be summed up in 3 ways. First, it is a long-term commitment. Second, there's a sense of purpose to it across the board. And third, there's an unusual humility. Tony and Barbara's involvement with these groups is about ensuring the organization can reach its full potential. And they're not afraid to step in and help in any way they can.
What I see in each one of these awardees is they are always making connections and pulling in, cross-talking, and strengthening, like a web of support rather than just a single strand. I think each one of them do that in their own way.
There is a thread that runs through the recipients of all being so wonderfully pleased with where they are, that they want to give back to the community what the community has given them.
The people that we've seen get this award year after year are in so many different walks of life, do so many different things, have come from other places, have lived here all their lives, have been in trades, have made money elsewhere. It's a very varied group. And so I think it encourages everybody to see people be recognized for what they do here and know that anybody can do this. Anybody can make a difference.